Hey team, what's up? I hope you're enjoying the videos so far. What we've covered to date is your calories and the importance of them. We've covered the macronutrients, which is the breakup of calories between carbs, proteins and fats, and the importance of them. Now I'm going to talk about how we actually burn calories throughout the day. Okay, so in the first video I alluded to your BMR. So your BMR is your basal metabolic rate, and what that means is how many calories you would burn if you just literally sat down or laid in bed all day. Okay, so that actually accumulates to 60% of your overall calorie burn. So one thing I will say here is if I'm the same height and the same weight as another individual, if I have a lot more muscle mass than that individual, I'm going to have a higher BMR, basal metabolic rate. So that's why it's important to resistance train. That's why it's important to have a decent amount of muscle mass, because it allows you to burn more calories at rest, i.e. which allows you to eat more food than the person that doesn't have muscle mass. So that's why it's important to do resistance training. Okay. The next one that's about 20% of your overall calorie burn is something that's really overlooked, and this is your NEAT. Okay, so that stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. You don't need to know what they mean, so that's why it's broken up and just abbreviated called NEAT. So your NEAT is everything outside of your planned training. Okay, so if you take, for example, going for a walk, cleaning your car, cleaning the house, doing the dishes, fidgeting, just moving from side to side, doing anything whatsoever is your non-activity exercise, your non-planned exercise, okay? So if you can imagine, that's 20% of your overall calorie burn. So why it's really important to be active is because if you're sitting down all day and you're not really moving, well then you're not going to be burning calories throughout the day. And we want to be burning calories throughout the day to create a deficit if we're trying to drop body fat. So that's why it's really important to be getting your steps in. That's why it's really important to not be like a couch potato, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, parking further away at the supermarket than like right up front to get a few extra steps in, cleaning the house, cleaning the car, doing the washing, all these kind of things. Anything that's not planned exercise is going to be really important for your overall calorie burn. It's 20%. If you can imagine, that's a huge number. Okay, so don't be a couch potato, just be as active as you can. The next one then is actually, I'm going to show you here. I alluded to it already. It's your TEF, which is your thermic effect of food. So that's basically the calories we burn while digesting food. Okay, so I mentioned in the earlier video, protein is one of the best macronutrients to eat to increase your thermic effect of food. So that's another advantage of protein. So you have carbs, fats and protein. So your thermic effect of food is going to be a high percentage of your overall calorie burn. It totals up to 10 to 15% of your overall calorie burn. So we have your BMR, which is 60% at just calories you burn at rest. We have your NEAT, which is your 20%, which is all the exercise you do outside of your planned exercise, like your gym sessions and stuff. And then we have our TEF, which is like 10 to 15%. So we'll say it's 10% for the sake of this video. So the higher protein diet you have, the more calories you'll burn at rest, and the more calories you'll burn while digesting food. And it's just, obviously the more calories we burn in, the bigger our deficit is going to be, and it's going to help you drop body fat and drop weight. Okay. The last one, guys, which is around 5 to 10%, is actually your planned exercise. So sometimes people really overvalue their exercise in the gym for their fat loss and weight loss journey. It's actually only 5 to 10%. So if you can imagine, obviously it's great to go to the gym, it's great to get stronger in the gym, it's great to get fitter in the gym, but it's actually not the biggest bang for your buck in terms of how you burn calories. Okay, so when you are going to the gym, I really want you to focus on getting stronger in there or getting fitter in there. I don't want you to focus on how many calories you've burnt in the gym, because it's not really going to make a whole lot of difference to your overall calorie burn in the day or in the week. What you really need to focus on is getting strong in the gym, getting fitter in the gym. You need to focus on being active outside of the gym as much as possible, because that's where 20%. And consistency with the gym, obviously you're going to be burning a couple of 100 calories in there, so if you're getting there more often than not, it's going to be beneficial, but it's not the be all and end all of dropping body fat and dropping weight. It's really good for building strength and building your fitness. Okay, so you have your BMR, you have your non-exercise thermogenesis, you have your TEF, which is your thermic effect of food, and then you have your exercise, your planned exercise. Okay, so that's how we burn calories throughout the day. Usually people overvalue the exercise one and think, oh well, I've gone to the gym now, I don't need to do anything for the rest of the day, and that's actually the worst attitude to have. Although going to the gym is great, you need to be active outside of the gym to get some really good results. Okay guys, hope that helps, and on to the next video.